Good afternoon from the beautiful Boracay Island, Station 3. I want to talk about America versus the Philippines. I think a lot of people get the wrong idea when I say that, I'm leaving America for good, I'm not coming back, this and that, it's terrible, the masculine this and that. Here's the reality with America. You have to be bona fide rich, as in a multi-millionaire. For me to live the life that I really wanted to live, I would need like $100 million so I could get a nice house in Malibu. And you also need to be famous in America if you're single and you want to, dabble in the top women and stuff. You need to have over 1 million followers on Instagram. You need to have 8 figures, so over $10 million to even be in the game. You need to have a $300,000-$400,000 car. So that's all well and good, but nobody's going to have that. But even if you have, like my father has, where you have multiple properties and kind of money is no object. So like if you wanted to fly to Paris, you could. If you wanted to get a Mercedes, you could. If you wanted to get $1 million house, you could. Then you can live freely in America. But the reality is I was never going to get there. So in the Philippines, it's much different. The bar of entry is much lower. So if you have, say, 150,000 American dollars, you're good. Anything above that, you're good. You can pretty much live a really good life for about a decade, especially if you can find a way to bring in $1,000 a month or $3,000 a month, or I'm assuming you're way too young to retire and you're not getting one of these massive pensions or even a 1,200 dollar Social Security check. But yeah, you basically can live like a king for, having a little over 6 figures. Whereas in America, you need multiple millions of American dollars in order to really, really be in the game and kind of live freely. As in, I want to eat at this place, I'm eating there. I want this car, I'm going there. I'm getting that. I want this, vacation, I can do it. I want this house or this high rise or whatever, I can get it. It's just way different. Boy, is it dead out here today. Wow, I wonder what happened. This is crazy. I've never seen it this dead. But yeah, so that's basically the difference. Where in the Philippines, you can have a few dollars and you're golden. In America, you need to be bona fide rich. Poor in America, $3,000 a month, you're living like an absolute rock star on these white shores with $3,000 a month. In America, your poverty level, essentially at $3,000 a month in Los Angeles, you can afford housing and top ramen and maybe eat out once a week, and you can't even afford a car. You are basically broke, and your poverty level at $36,000 a year if you live in like a major area like a Los Angeles or a Manhattan or something like that. But yeah, I just wanted to make this quick video to let people know I'm not against America. I just didn't have the 1 million followers on Instagram and didn't have the 10 million American dollars to really live that life. So it's sort of a cheat code to import yourself to somewhere where you're exotic, where your blue eyes are appreciated, where you are a rare item on the menu, essentially, compared to in America, no one gives a damn if you got blue eyes. In America, a 45-year-old American dude is becoming invisible extremely quickly. I don't care if you work out or you think you're this or that. You're on the verge of invisibility. After your 50th birthday, the cashier won't even say hi to you anymore at the grocery store. In the Philippines, that's not going to be the case for you. So yeah, someone can come over here with 400K and they are set probably for the rest of their life if they're a smart man. 400K in America, you better keep working. You're not set at all. You're in danger. You better continue to work until you're 70 and turn that 400 into 800 or 900 and then live a low level life, because you don't know how long you're going to live. What if you live to be 95 or 100 years old and then you want to leave something probably to if you have children or nephews and nieces or whoever you're trying to leave something to. So that's just the reality. Asia is a bit of a cheat code, or South America or Mexico. If you find yourself at 40 or 45 or 50 or 55 and you're like, I'm never going to make it. I'm going to work myself to death to be a regular Joe that nobody even knows exists. Well, you can come here, and that will not be the case. I can assure you that without a shadow of a doubt. You can go to Brazil, Colombia, Mexico, Thailand, Malaysia. You don't have to come to the Philippines, but the Philippines, they speak English. Philippines, they're welcoming to foreigners. Philippines, they speak, they play American songs. Philippines is very foreigner friendly, and the women, about 50% of them are super interested in dating a foreigner. The other 50% of them are just kind of cool with their life, and I got to be careful with my words here, so I won't say anything directly. But yeah, that's just what it comes down to. So I didn't want anyone to think I hate America. I'm a proud American. I hold my American passport. I love America, but I don't really have the money to maneuver the way that I want to, and I don't really have to deal with that because I was able to just get my passport and come here. So it's not like a thing where I'm, stuck and I have to stay on the hamster wheel, or I didn't have a couple bucks just in cash right there, and like I don't have credit and didn't know that, you can just travel the globe. So I basically just took that chance. I'm a daring guy. I didn't need anybody out here. A lot of people have been commenting they're impressed that I'm still single. I am too. It's very hard to stay single here for whatever reason. For a dude in his 40s to be still single in the Philippines that's not a morbidly obese, socially awkward gentleman is definitely a feat. But, I'd rather choose wisely. If I'm going to stay here for the next 40 years, why would I do that? Anyways, guys, figured I'd give you one before I leave you here. But yeah, so if I'm gonna do that, then if I'm gonna really be serious and pick a girl to marry, why would I, choose the first girl that hits me up that wants to meet at the airport that probably just wants my money? Why not, meet girls, date around, see whose intentions are pure, kind of get a vibe for a girl, get to know a girl. There's no need to just move a girl in with you the day you arrive at the Manila or Cebu airport or whatever. That's more of a thing if I was, starved for companionship and stuff, which luckily I'm not. So yeah, I definitely agree though that it is hard to stay single, and staying single for 5 months or whatever is definitely a feat. Although I did date a girl for a minute there. But yeah, anyways, gonna leave you with this beautiful scenery. Just wanted to say that I love America. I just didn't have the finances to do it, and you probably don't too. 99% of my subscribers definitely don't. So yeah, the reality is if you got $3 million or something, you're golden. You can move okay. You got 100 million, you can really live that life. You got a few 100K or something, get on that airplane. You can change your whole reality and be a rich guy when you would have been sort of just the average dude just frumping around that nobody knew you existed, that couldn't quite afford to do anything. So just wanted to bring that message to you guys. Very, very hot Sunday with a very deserted beach. We only saw a couple baddies on the walk. Not sure what happened. I guess everybody went home after the St. Patrick's Day celebrations. Friday, I've never seen it so crowded. Yesterday was super lit on my sunset live stream. Probably gonna upload this right now since I have data again. Well, this dude's wearing a pink Speedo, but at least he's in shape. But yeah, I'm probably gonna upload this now, and I will probably do a live in about an hour, possibly going into the sunset. That seemed to be a success. A lot of people like that. I really like that. I'd like to pull some clips from that. I thought I had some good information in there and some good interactions with my people. But anyways, you can go back and look at that. If you haven't, it's under the live column. And just walking up to my favorite place. You might know where that is. So anyways, super dead day, but a beautiful day nonetheless. Not really much of a cloud in the sky besides the clouds right there. Shooting this in 4K. People are saying sometimes it comes up in 360p or whatever. Listen, public service, guys. I'm doing a public service. I'm here to help you. And I'll catch you on the live in like an hour. Keep your eye out. All right, guys? All right. I'll talk to you on the next one.